Yeah, buddy. You too.
Just talk about, I mean, obviously, you know, you're no stranger to big competitions, but take the elite and go all the way to the final jump. What does that mean?
You know, it's just a really fun experience. You know, I get to come here and compete against all my idols. You know, I got Scott Houston here, Sam Kendrick's here. Look up to all those guys and be able to compete with them and to kind of like battle with them a little bit. That was probably the most fun today. And to remain consistent and then kind of show them like, yeah, some little kid from South Dakota can actually put up something cool. But yeah, it was just a lot of fun today.
Did it give you extra incentive to perform well, considering your coach got inducted in the Relays Hall of Fame this weekend?
Oh, for sure. It was such an honor for him to be recognized like that and get put in the Hall of Fame. You know, it's about time that he got that. You know, got his bronze medal last year. So he's definitely deserving a lot of props right now. And as a coach and a person, he's the best person I've ever met.
Last year at this time, Sam Kendricks came out and endorsed you publicly for the first time. And how does it feel? You were on the World Championship team with him, and come back and see him again now that the outdoor opener for him.
You know, World teams, you know, they come and go because there's one every single year. So. And he's on every single one of them, so it's like you got one guy who comes in through a grocery store and the cashier is just always going to be there, and then I just come through every once in a while. Do I know you? No. But no, the fact that I was able to come here and compete with him and then go to the final bar with him, that was amazing. And it was so fun to compete next to him. He's such a cool guy. I'd love to do this every single day, but you know, college.
I've been doing track and field a long time. This is my second time Drake Relay.
What was it like? You know, they said you reset that junior record. What does that mean?
I don't think I reset a junior record because I'm 20, and I think it's the U20 record. But unless it's like a U23 record, I'm not really sure. But I mean, 578 jump. It was really cool to get over that. And I was kind of sitting on the pit. I was waiting for it to come down because everybody who hit the bar, it kind of like shoved off because of the wind. But I was like, it stayed. Let's go. But yeah, no, it was just really fun to get over that again. So that was fun.
How many times have you gone clear over first 4 bars without a, you know, all the way up to what, 578, you know, 18, 11 and a half? How often have you been so consistent before in competition to go clear?
The consistency's definitely come in the outdoor season. In the indoor season, I was a little sketchy, kind of shaky getting into stuff, and I've been doing pretty well outdoor season with my first bar makes, and that's all because of Derek, my coach. He's a great guy when it comes to managing the meet and helping me get through the hardships of it. Of it, and the fact that we had this really killer tailwind, we had to make some adjustments. I was on bigger poles than I've ever been on, and yeah, it was just, he makes things really easy for me, you know.
And did the wind blow the bar off at one point, and you got an extra attempt, or
so
hear an official say something?
First attempt at 578, I ran through, and I feel like in one of the maybe like a European meet or something like that, they probably wouldn't have been like, no, you get another attempt.
Sure.
But the bar was crooked, so I got lucky on that, and thank God Scott Houston was able to kind of point that out. So got another attempt, and it made it count. You know.
Chris, obviously you've been here before. You've been with these guys, but how significant is to do what you did tonight, especially considering the level of competition? Because obviously you've only gotten better in the past year. These guys have only gotten better in the past years. So to come out and 578, with Sam, with Scott, how special is that?
You know, in short, it was an honor, you know, to come out here and compete at such a prestigious event. You know, Drake Relays, everybody knows about Drake Relays. Like, this is the place to be in April, you know. And I came out here and I got to compete with the best. You know, Sam Kendrick, Scott Houston, and those guys are my idols. They're older than me. They're going to be there when hopefully I get to their level, and I'm just super excited to compete against them, and I really look forward to doing it more in the future.
But just talk about the value of competing against these guys, you know, at a big meet like this.
Like I just said, you know, it was an honor to come out here and compete against world champion, and I got US champion over here. Everybody's a champion, and I'm just coming from South Dakota and trying my best, you know. But again, it was such an honor, and it's so much fun to compete against these guys, because I try my best to kind of make friends with everybody on the track, and you know, I've already known these guys for a couple years now, and they were so welcoming when I first got into like these kind of competitions, and like they're still just as welcoming. So I love these guys, you know, they're my brothers, and I don't want that to ever change.
And both coaches, right, head going to the Hall of Fame, head coach and
yeah,
Derek?
Dave Gottslieben and Derek Miles both got inducted into the Hall of Fame, so that was a very great honor for them. You know, Coach Gotts has been around for such a long time. We named our outdoor track after him. He's such a great person. You kind of see him on the track and he lights up the area. You know how when you like, if it's like a dark room, man comes in, he's like boom, big smile, always helping anybody, even if they're in need or not. He's just a great guy, so he definitely deserves that. And Derek, with all he's done as a person and as a coach and as an athlete, that man deserves the world. So this is just one small step in everything that he's going to get in the future.